Hello, and today we'll be learning about the 6 characteristics of living things. The first is having cells, which is the basic part and structure of all living things. All cells have a nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, lysosome, ribosomes, and other organelles surrounded by a cell membrane, and in plants also are surrounded by a cell wall. Humans have multiple types of cells. Red blood cells give oxygen to all the other cells of the body. White blood cells defend the body from harm. Bacteria are single-celled organisms. They are protected by a cell wall and cell membrane with cytoplasm inside. Floating inside a clump of DNA and ribosomes, bacteria move with a flagellum. The second characteristic is having DNA. DNA is the basis of all life. It is how cells reproduce or make offspring. Every cell has DNA. DNA is a genetic code that determines all aspects of the living things. In a bacteria cell, the DNA is in a nucleoid, an unprotected blob of DNA inside the cell. In a plant and animal cells, the DNA is in a nucleus protected by a membrane. Things can grow or develop in many ways, like getting bigger or changing shape. Cats grow by getting larger and more furry, as seen in this picture. This is a young cat, this is an adult cat. Butterflies start out as an egg, then they become a caterpillar, grow, be a chrysalis, and finally be a butterfly. The fourth characteristic is that they sense and respond to change. Stimulus is something that causes an organ tissue to do a specific thing. Homeostasis is something that's staying stable and not changing what it is doing in a non-changing pattern. Mushroom and weather. When it is wet and rainy and warm, mushrooms flourish and grow rapidly into small groves. But when it is dry and cold or hot, mushrooms grow slowly and start to wither. Exploding plants. Some plants explode with vibration, like the squirting cucumber, or pop open when dry, like the violet. All forms of life need nutrients, which is the fifth characteristic of life. Different life gets nutrients from different types of life, like plants, animals, or the sun. Fungus and animals. Fungus and animals both use plants and animals as food. Animals eat foods through their mouths, which goes to their stomach and gets dissolved. Fungus break down food on them and then absorb it. They both absorb/eat water. Plants. Plants absorb water from underground through roots. They also eat sunlight by converting it into food/energy. The sixth characteristic of life is reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction when a single parent creates an offspring without a secondary parent. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, is a type of reproduction when two sexes of an organism produce an offspring out of the two combined DNAs. Bacterial reproduction. A bacteria uses asexual reproduction by splitting in half. First, it will grow to about double size. Then it will put a cell wall down the middle of itself. Lastly, it will separate into two pieces. Human cells have multiple types of cells. Humans have multiple types of cells. Wait. Dandelion reproduction.
This is a dandelion. When blown, the seeds will disperse and make some new dandelions, which will start the process all over again.